Imagine que de repente você visse na sua frente a pessoa que você mais ama se transformar em um monstro. É isso que acontece no novo filme Lobisomem, que acaba de chegar ao Brasil. E essa versão 2025 do Homem-Lobo, além de ser um terror visceral e visual, é também um drama psicológico profundo e emocional. E a gente conversou com os atores principais e com o diretor para mostrar para vocês. Olha só.
A lenda do lobisomem atravessa os séculos. Teria surgido na Grécia Antiga e durante os últimos milênios foi se adaptando ao folclore de cada parte do mundo. No cinema apareceu pela primeira vez há 90 anos, em O Lobisomem de Londres. E agora chega mais uma atualização desse universo dos monstros. Blake vai com a esposa e filha para o estado do Oregon para ver a casa onde passou a infância. O pai dele foi declarado morto e é preciso ver como está a propriedade.
E quem faz essa versão 2025 do Lobisomem é o ator Chris Abbott, que está aqui com a gente. Como que é a sua versão desse personagem tão mitológico, tão famoso?
I think it's very much its own version, you know what I mean? But I kind of feel all the Wolfman different movies have all been very different. You know, you have the 1941 version, you have the Benicio del Toro version, you have the Jack Nicholson one, you have American Werewolf in London, which is sort of a comedy. You know, so I think everyone has sort of done their own version. And Leigh, I think this one is very much Leigh's version. There's something grounded, very real about it, but also maybe the scariest one, but with still some tragedy in there too.
And how did you prepare yourself? Any inspiration from any dog, maybe, or breed?
Yeah, oh yeah, a lot of YouTube animal videos. You know what I mean? And also, but a lot of dance inspiration. We worked on some different movements from animals, but also just from dance stuff too. So, yeah, a mix.
Hello, can anyone hear me?
Já Julia Garner faz o papel da, agora, esposa do novo lobisomem.
You're scaring me.
And how scary it was for you to make it?
It was uncomfortable, but it was a good shoot. It was just a hard shoot. It was really interesting. I felt like it added another layer. It wasn't just like a monster movie. There was like a human connection, and yeah, it was also a film about a family and the loss of a family, the loss of a family member. And how the other family members are reacting to that loss.
Mm-hmm. So. Many fears in between.
In between, yes. But like the worst kind of fears.
I think the message of this movie is stay in the city and don't go to the wild.
Yeah, just don't go to the wild, don't go to the woods. Saying like every city kid like says that, including me. Like, yeah. Certain things scare me, and then certain things like don't scare me. Like I'm from New York. But being in the woods by myself, like I don't even like staying in the house by myself, to be honest. Like if my husband's not home with me, like I get terrified. I have to like sleep with noise. So I would be very scared, yeah.
O diretor Leigh Whannell nos contou que se inspirou em A Mosca, de 1986, para fazer esse filme e que acredita que a fascinação pelo lobisomem, que o deixa tão onipresente na imaginação coletiva, está ligada a essa transformação e mudanças de um homem comum em um monstro.
How is your modern version of it?
I want to make it scary again. I want it to be super intense. I don't want to be winking at the audience or making something comedic. I want it to be really intense. And also tragic. The story of someone suffering from an illness where they can't communicate with their family, that to me is the most important part of it.
In no CGI, only makeup, how was that?
We did use visual effects, but not for the wolf. We just went 100% makeup. You know, we had a great makeup artist and a whole team assisting Arian, and Chris was such a great actor. Like he wanted to be able to still move in the makeup. He still wanted to be able to communicate with his eyes.
In a scale from 0 to 10, how much do you believe in werewolves?
0 in the folklore aspect of it, but I do think that you don't have to look far to see an allegory for this, because, you know, every time someone has a neurological illness where their personality changes, to me, that's a version of the werewolf myth. When somebody in your family that you've known your whole life suddenly doesn't recognize you, or their behavior is changing, that to me is really tragic.
What's wrong with Daddy? He got sick.
What is happening?
Please, Daddy!